Hi everyone. This video is going to be on the subject matter of trichotillomania. So as a clinical psychologist in the future, I'll be working with adults that have anxiety or obsessive compulsive traits. And one of the most interesting anxiety Latin behaviors is trichotillomania. But for the purpose of this, because I don't want to say it all the time, I'm just going to call it Trich. That's what it's called as a nickname, Trich. So it really is classified in the DSM as impulsive control disorder. Trich is referred by the pulling of one's own hair. So if I'm sitting here and I'm just like pulling my hairs out, I'm pulling my eyebrows out, I'm pulling my eyelashes out, and it's one of those anxiety things where I'm pulling to where I'm bald in certain places, and is linked to the anxieties or the OCD traits. That's where Trich comes into play. So it can be pulled from any place in the body, just as cutting can be cut in any place in the body. Some people have hidden areas that they cut. Some people have hidden areas that they pluck. And so one of the research articles that I did for this, I looked at, they had these barbering mice, and they were barbering mice because they would pull the hairs off of the other little mice, or they would pull the hairs off themselves. So they were, in some essence, part of this Trich family. So it is explained in an article as an impaired response inhibition, where the gray matter density is changed in the neural cortex. And that is something that they notice, is that there is a change in the brain of the subject matters. Trich is manifested by stress or anxiety, a chemical imbalance in the brain, hormonal changes during puberty, and it can also be a form of self-harmful behaviors. And so in what they looked at is that there are subjects with proven assessments that were completed with two groups, where there is a normal group, and then there was a group that had these traits. And what they tried to find out was through the structural imaging scans, if they found that there was a difference in the cortical thickness in the brain. They also found variations of permutation testing. So, as it says, impaired response inhibition and an excess of cortical thickness in a neural region germane to inhibitory control and action monitoring represent vulnerability markers for Trich. So, as it says, there's a thickness in the head. You can in the gray matter. So, like I said earlier, the study about the mice, the barbering mice that would pluck the hair from themselves, or the cage mates that they had, it was a reoccurring behavior. The mice validated the ideas of the Trich. And a study showed more that there was oxidative stress, which was the inability of antioxidant defenses to induce the barbering due to neural damage. So with the thickness of the cortical area, there is a thickening that can impair other areas of thinking and cause supplemental disorders and behaviors. So in the future, they propose to look at genetical and environmental factors that have larger sample sizes. And this is what, the subjects that are people who have been known to have the cortical thickness, and they're looking at the gray matter, but they want to know, like, if you look at larger group size, would they find that there are different or similar environmental factors or genetical factors that match. So this is just a base study, something that they're doing to validate and prove how trichotillomania is really differing and similar within the neuropsychology field. So this is just the basic information for trichotillomania. And it's so fun to say, but I prefer not to keep saying it. So I hope that this has been informative and that you've had an awesome time learning. I will talk to you later. Bye.